So in this video, just going to add to the previous video that looked at these products in this archive filter and then how to sort them. Let's say you want to sort the products by price. So to sort the products by price, what we're going to do then is head over to the back end and we'll go into edit plugins, which is the plugin file editor. And then we're going to look for the plugin, which is called Oxygen Custom Elements. We'll select the Oxygen Custom Elements, and then we head over in Elements and we go over to the Post filter and we look for post.filter.php. And now what we want to do is look for the query that runs to display the product. So if you have a look in that file somewhere around line 186, you'll see the standard post filter options. And what we're going to do now is just have a look at how we can order them by price. So the price that to do if we were to do order by, and we just set price, that of course won't work. And the reason for that is because the price is actually a database field. So what we need to do is we need to order by the price. So where to start then would be, we're going to order by a meta key. It's a database field, so it's a meta key. And the name of that meta key is underscore price. That's the database field name. So we're going to go underscore price. The next thing that we're going to do is order by. Now, although we're ordering by price, what we're actually doing is, because it's a meta key and a price, we need to tell WordPress what kind of value it is, and it's a meta value num. So we're telling it that the meta key and then the value in that meta key is a number. And then we can say order and say from lowest to highest. So in this case, let's go ascending. Right, so now we have our query in place. So it's the meta keys underscore price. The order by is the meta value number, meta value num, and we tell it that the order should be ascending. Right, with that done, we're going to update the file. So not a good idea to normally edit a plugin directly. And now when we refresh on the website, you'll see that the products are now arranged by price from lowest to the highest. So let's say that what you wanted to do now was, it's great to show the price, but maybe you only want to use this filter then to maybe display products that are on sale. So to do that, the best way to do that would be then to get the IDs, the sale items. And the easiest way to get the sale items is to use the WooCommerce Get Product IDs on sale, because it'll get the sale of the items that are simple as well as variable products. And now what we can do is we can just add another line of code, and that will just look for the products that are on sale. So what we're going to do now is we will say post underscore in. Now we know that the sale items will be an array of product IDs. So we just need to now list that variable here. So sale underscore price. And that is our query complete. So if the post is in that variable, the post ID is in, should be sale items. In sale items, let's just save this. So we'll update the file and head over to the website. And now when we refresh, we should just have these sale items on sale. So there we have the items. And you'll notice here that we also have there's a variable product in here. So that would be the hoodie. So the hoodie shows that it's on sale. It doesn't show the sale price, and that's because if we have a look at the hoodie, you will see that this variable item is on sale. So it is pulling through all the correct items, and the sale badge also reflects I'm on sale. Now what we need to do is update these selectors here, because at the moment you'll see that they're pulling in not just the products on sale, but they're pulling in all the products. So in some places there'll be no posts, and these item indicators are also correct because there's only one item in music, etc. So what we need to do now is just get that fixed, and also there aren't 18 items on sale, so there are only 7. So now we need to fix that. So what we're going to do is head over to the plugin, and what we're going to do is we were busy here with the loop for the products, and if we scroll a little bit up, you'll come here around this line 134, and you'll see here that this is where the inputs are set for the terms that you click on. And so what we need to do is update the values now. And to do that, we need to update this terms list. So you'll see that we have a terms list. Now what we're going to do is, first of all, what we're going to do is once again get the items on sale. So what we'll do is we'll get the sale items, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get the categories or the terms of the items on sale. So once again, we go WooCommerce underscore get underscore product underscore IDs underscore on underscore sale. And right, so that's going to WC get product IDs on sale. So that's going to get us all the products on sale. Now what we need to do is get the terms associated with those products. So what we need to do now is a for each loop to loop through that array. So for each, and now I'm just going to go sale underscore items as a sale item. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is get the terms. So it'll be sale underscore terms equals get the underscore. So this is going to get the terms for each item on sale. So we must get the term for what? For the sale underscore item. And what term do we want to get? We want to get the product cat. So there we're going to get the terms for the product category for each item. Now we want to get the ID for each of those. So now we'll go term underscore IDs, and they are equal to, and now we're going to use the list pluck to just this is a PHP function that will then go and literally pluck a specific value out of the sale terms. So now we'll go sale underscore terms, and the item that we want to get is just the term underscore ID. So now we're going to get a list. Now as it goes through on a for each loop, it'll be 111. So what we actually want to get is an array of all the values. So we just add those square brackets, and now we're going to get an array of all the categories associated. The next thing that we need to do now is build up a list of those IDs. So now we're going to, for each, and now what we're going to do is, now that we have the term ID, so now we go term for each, and we're going to go term underscore IDs as let's go a term Right. Now, what was interesting when I had a look at this is that the term, there's actually an array within an array here. So what we want to do is we have to put in another for each loop. So here we go for each, and now we say a term, a underscore term as the underscore term. And in here now we're going to actually get the IDs that we're going to use. So we'll say use underscore ID. Once again, we want an array of all the terms, and that is equal to the underscore term. So now we have a list of all the terms. Now what we want to do is include this in our get terms query. So I'm going to copy that. And in get terms, we can simply use include, which will then just be to include only these terms in the output. So irrespective of all the terms in the product category, we will only use these IDs, similar to the post inquiry that we used for the items on sale as well. So with all that in place, hopefully there are no errors anywhere. And then I'm going to update the file. Um, one error on line 150. And the reason for that is include and equal and greater than. Right, so to make sure it's an equal and greater than sign, because it's pretty much just a standard query, update that. Right, everything fine. We'll head over to the website now and refresh. And now you'll see that we have an error on line 145. So I'm just going to have a look here quickly and that should have just been a term. Right, so whenever you get an error, just read the error message. It'll give you a good idea of where the issue is. So in this case, it told me where to go and have a look. And now when we refresh, you'll see that now when we say, okay, the all is still incorrect, the all value, but the categories are now correct. So beanie, there's something. In hoodies, there's something. In music, there's something. Music showing 2, although there's only 1, and accessory. So now the only indicator that's incorrect is this number here. So the number that we're looking to change now will be this term count. And then also here we have the total for all, and you'll see that the term count is just a straightforward term count based on the term that we're in. And then the label for all is just a count of all the products that have been published. Now what we want to do is just focus on the items that are on sale. So what we'd like to do is get the products per term, check how many of them are on sale, and use that count. That will give us an accurate count then of only the items that are on sale. So right, let's do that. So the first thing then that I'm going to do is inside this for each loop. So I want to do something inside each for each loop. I want to just get the number of products for that particular term. So that is, so the products will be a function called wc underscore get underscore products. Right, so there we have the products, and that's going to be an array of items. So this is just to indicate that we're going to get an array, and that array, now if we're looking at the WooCommerce get products, the way we're going to get the category names is to use category, and that category is going to be equal to an array, and that array will be the term name. Now in our case, there's only one term each time, but that's fine because that's going to give us now the products that are available. Right, so the next thing that we're going to do then is we're actually going to check each of those products and see if they are on sale. So, well, we're going to get each product and check it against the list of products that are on sale. So for each products as for each product as a product, we're going to do something. And the do something that we're going to do is we're going to get first we're going to get the ID. So we're going to check the ID, and that will be equal to a underscore product ID. Or maybe we should just keep it lowercase, right? So there we're getting the ID for each product. Now we want to check that ID against the products that are on sale. Now, the products on sale, now you'll remember earlier we did look for the sale products and we added that here with the sale items. So I want to check if any of these items are in the sales items. So what I can do now is, now that I have the ID, I can say if, and I'm going to check if the individual products are in an array, and the array then, so we're going to check the underscore ID, and we're going to check that against the sale items. So sale underscore items. So there we're checking it against the sale items, and if it is available in the sale items, then I want to do a count. Right, so now I'm going to do a count of each item if it matches against the sale item. Now that count I wanted to reset at the beginning of the for each loop. Otherwise what's going to happen is it's just going to accumulate every time I run, every time the terms is run, that count will just increase each time. So what I'm going to do now, set the count to 0, it'll run through, give me a total, and then this term count here, I'm going to replace that with my count. Right, so that in place, let's update the file. And then we're going to head back to the website. And now what should happen is that as it iterates through, we should now get there. We have the correct count. So now we have 1 music, we have 2 hoodies, we have 2 beanies, and we have 3 accessories. Now, this beanie and this beanie are the same, but they're being counted because, of course, there's 3 in that category. It's in that category, and it's in that category. So now if we click on beanie, we see 2, and they're 2 products. Otherwise, if we were to eliminate that, then maybe there would be 2 beanie and 2 accessories, when in fact there are 3 accessories. So right, the count is right, it's working. What we need to do now is change this total. So the total is then linked here. So I'm going to add another count in here, total, but this time I'm not going to zero the total. I'm just going to let that count run, and then we'll take that value, head down here, and what I think what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to copy that so I don't paste that in there. And now what I'm going to do is replace this count with the total number of published posts with the total. Going to update the file. Let's head back to the website, and now when I total up, it should give us 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, and that's then how you can get the total for the total number of products on sale. So 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the reason why there's a discrepancy here is because this beanie is in 2 categories. So on the total, for the total then to match up with these totals, it's best to leave it. So we have 3 beanie, 3 accessory, 2 beanie, 2 hoodie, 1 music. So you can't have it both ways. So I'm just going to leave it like this, because then I know if anybody's looking at this, then technically there are 3 in accessories, 2 in BD, 2 in hoodie, and 1 in music. The only alternative there would be to remove the beanie from the accessories category. So let's see what would happen if we did that. So I'm going to head over to beanie here. You'll see it's in accessories. Actually, I want to edit the product. So I'm going to edit that product. And I'm going to remove it from accessories. So here we are. I'm going to just remove it from accessories. We'll update. And then I'm going to head back to the website, head back to the shop. And now you'll see that the count is 72467. So that is correct. And there are 7 products on the page. So now it's 100% correct, because we don't have that duplication in categories. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that video, and thank you for watching.